Hey, Shalom, Shalom. Coming to you in the name of Yahweh, Hashem, Yashab, Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, talking His truth, and salutations unto the Akim that continue to push the word in truth and in sincerity. Brother Yerem Shaman, I'm just coming back at you with a quick one, man. Pretty much, this is based off of it's not a dream, and it wouldn't say it's a vision as so much, but based off something that happened to my woman. Now, we're living in the end times, man. Definitely. And it's funny because the other day I did a video about something similar to this, and then the brothers from Holland put up a video, from that sister, Aisha, who shared her vision of the kingdom, which was beautiful, and we're seeing an increase of people having dreams and visions and having these experiences, man. And it proves that, this is indeed, the end, because the scripture did say, the scripture has said that, women will dream dreams and young men will prophesy and old people have visions and things like that, man. So now that we're hearing of all of it, sometimes, the demon could come to you and people tell you things and be like, nah, that didn't happen, no, that's not true. But no, more time it is true, man. You have to have the faith to believe that, because the scripture said it would happen, man. And now people are having dreams and weird experiences, and and it's all coming to pass because that's another sign of the time, man. But anyways, my woman, she's Benjamin. Yeah, she's a Benjamin, and but on her mother's side, she looks with Gad, so she looks like in the middle, kind of on the more chinky Indian side, but she's actually a Benjamin. But anyways, that's irrelevant, man. She's definitely Israelite, but pretty much, she's always having these weird things happen to her, which is really spiritual things. She says weird things, but really spiritual things, right? And basically, yeah, she's always having like, she feels like someone touching her in her sleep. And when I say that, it sounds a bit weird, as in like someone's nudging her shoulder or poking her in her side or something. But anyways, this last night just gone, she was laying there and she kept waking up and saying yes, 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 but nobody's talking, man. I'm tired, I'm sleeping, but I'm waking up when she's saying yes, yes, yes. And then I'm just thinking, all right, cool, she's having an active dream, like she's talking in a dream or whatever, but I'm hearing everything. And then she goes, yes, I know, I will go, right? And that's the spirit, because as I'm saying that, I just felt the presence of something next to me on the right, which is an angel, man. Anyways, you just saw I looked over my shoulder, I felt it. But anyways, she said, yes, I will go. So then she wakes up this time, like fully gets out of the bed, and she starts crying. So then I wake up, I said, baby, what's wrong, all of that. And she's explaining to me that in a dream, that she's obviously in the dream, but it was really an angel that was in the room, right? And said, "Look, I have a message to tell you," right? And she said it was just a tool. It was like a, even though her eyes were closed, she could see the person. It was a tall, dark skinned, so-called black man. But he looked not nervous, but he was very, what's the word? He was very, he was very eager to get the message across, and there was much urgency. She said that there was urgency in his face. Something was about to happen, and there was urgency in his face, right? And basically, man, he was nudging her, said it's time to go. Are you ready? Are you ready? It's time to go. And hence why she was answering out loud, yes, 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 I know, I will go, right? And she said that all she knew is that trouble was coming, all right? Trouble was coming, and she had to run. Now, in this part vision, part time angel being actually in her presence last night, she said that uh, it's like a war was coming, but she wasn't with me. I was somewhere else at the time. We were still together, but I was somewhere else physically. And it's like a war, till I could hold man. But like a war was coming, and there was great danger. Okay, great danger. And the angel was nudging her and saying, "Are you ready? Are you ready? It's time to go." Okay. And she obviously explained what the man looked like. He was tall. She didn't say what he was wearing, but he had an afro, and you could see the urgency and worry in his face. All right. So then I said to her, "Okay, you were saying yes at the start. So what was the? Because she was all crying and discombobulated. So I was trying to calm her down to help her understand what she's talking about. So I said, when he said yes, no, when you said yes, what was he saying the first time?" And she said he was nudging me and calling me by my name. And I'm gonna put her name out there, but her name goes back. It's actually a Russian name. When you check it out, it's from the Jakes that was up in Russia, and it means my princess. Okay, and a lot of our people in the Latina tribes have this name, but it's actually a name of Russian origin, which means my princess. But yeah, she said he was calling me by my name, and that reminded me of the scripture with Elijah and Elisha, and the Lord was calling out to him, and he was saying he kept going to I believe it was Elijah, and he said the next time you hear um the the next time you hear the voice call to you, say, "Here I am, Lord," right? Because it was indeed the Most High calling out to him, you know. So she's there crying now, woken up because she's always had dreams and visions and weird things happen to her. You know, like she's been thrown off the bed. You know, she's had uh, in fact, the week before, she had another man come up to her, which was an angel. And when she had I ain't gonna go into it, but she had an encounter with this man, which basically, you know, when she went to thank the man, he was gone. You know, but it was very clear this time that the angel had spoken to her, man. You know, And she was all crying and saying, "What does this mean? What does this mean?" You know. And this is just another example of how the scriptures are coming to pass, man. Like, you know, about women dreaming dreams, you know, young and old men having visions and things like that, man. You know. So I basically said to her, the reason you weren't, oh, I wasn't with you, and that's it. She started crying like more uncontrollably, you know, just this morning, man. And she was, why weren't you there? Why weren't you there? So I'm consoling her, but I'm saying the reason I wasn't there is because I was doing the work. You know, I had to be somewhere else. All right, but you do know that you would be all right. All right. And then she said to me, she don't know too much about what I'm into, but she said it's because of what you do. All right, and that's the work. And I said yes. I said if I be one of the elect, you'll be all right. You know, okay. And then in the dream, but in the it's not really it's weird because she's seeing the destruction coming in the dream, but then physically while she's having this vision, the angel was there in the room poking her, telling her to go. So it was quite intense, right? And then uh the angel said that she said the last thing the angel had said to her was, take you and the child and go, all right, but you'll be all right. Now, you know, I don't have a child, but I don't have a son, I don't have a daughter, you know. No, me and my woman, we don't have a child, you know. But in this vision, and what the angel was telling her was to take the child and go, you know. So she said, yes, yes, I'll go. And then she just said she was in a house, but it wasn't where we stayed, but she was in a house, and then she left the house, and then she woke up crying, you know. And it reminds me of a lot, all right. And it's all spiritual because I was watching the Apostles' last live stream at the camp, and they you know, the Apostles were getting into why look back, man, don't look back. And I remembered that whilst I was getting ready this morning, and I said to her, whatever you do, don't look back, you know, okay. And she said, I won't, while she's crying. But I said, whatever you do, don't look back, you know. But that was definitely a vision from the Lord, man. Okay, you know, it was definitely an angel, man. You know, and that's it, man. Where that's really a faith booster for because that terrified the shit out of her, but that's really a faith booster for me. And the reason I'm sharing it is that I brought as a faith booster for you all, man. You know, okay. You know, people are getting the signs. People are getting dreams, man. You know, people are actually like, you know, what the scriptures speak about. You know, okay. Reading the scriptures where angels came to people and spoke to them, you know, and they were terrified at the presence of the angel, you know. But then the angel told them not to fear. You know, it's all happening all over again, man. We're at the end of the thing, man. You know, indeed, what the hell are you? Why would you look back, man? You know, it doesn't make any sense. There's no justifiable reason, you know. There's no logical reason as to why you would look back, man. You know, okay. Absolutely no reason for that, man. You know. But anyways, I just wanted to share that. You know, um, what happened this morning, man. You know, okay, but everyone can see it clearly now, man. This is the end, man. This is the end. Everyone can see it clearly. You're right. Just seen the same work colleague I saw the other day. But it's clear as day, man. It's absolutely clear as day. I don't want to keep this too long. I'm gonna wrap it up. But it's clear as day. This is the end, man. You know. And the scriptures speak about that, man. The women, seeing stuff, or if they learn first before their man, then they would bring the men to the teacher so the men could learn the full thing and teach them, you know, or the breaking down of dreams, you know. It's all part of the scriptures, man. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this one up, man. I'm gonna wrap this one up. Shalom.